child, I participated in the Boys Club when I was growing up. It certainly made a difference in my life. Stayed in the Boys Club until I was a teenager. And from there, I went to college and just had a solid foundation. Had such a positive impact in my life that I knew I wanted to give back to the Boys and Girls Club.
The reason I joined the John Avery Boys and Girls Club board is because of the mission of the John Avery Boys and Girls Club. I think that the mission of giving students a place to learn, a place to grow, a safe haven after school is a very important mission, and it's something that I wholeheartedly support.
I volunteered with John Avery for about the past 2 years. I joined the PR and marketing committee after my then manager went on maternity leave, and I've been hooked on John Avery since.
Let's see, I've been serving on the board now, John Avery, for a little over 10 years. I was asked to serve by a gentleman by the name of Eric Moore. Mr. Moore is a good friend of mine and approached me one day and asked me if I would consider serving at John Avery. And he asked me would I consider serving, and then he caveated that by saying, and you ought to serve because your family has been intimately involved in the club since its beginning. I was aware of that at the time, but not totally aware of how involved my family had actually been in the club and its history. And so I joined. He asked me to come out to a meeting, and I went to my first meeting, and I've been there ever since.
My experience as working as a leader, well, my favorite part of coming in is where the kids come up to me and hug me. I love that. And I like when they tell me that they want to be like me. I mean, of course, I'm not perfect, but I'm glad I'm a leader. And also, I try to help the little girls and let them remain confident and know that they're always beautiful.
One of my most rewarding experiences working at John Avery has been starting a football program along with a coworker of mine, Mr. Dexter Jenkins. We were actually able to start it 5 years ago, and we've won multiple championships. We've seen about 200 kids come through the program, turn their grades around, go down a different path than they were on before. Honestly, it's all about making choices, and we demand that of them on the football field, and something that would not have brought them into the club before. It's a reason that they're joining the club, and it's a reason that they're staying around.
Yeah, I think what's most important, or what I found to be very rewarding during this time, is that we've seen kids develop. We've seen their lives change through our work and trying to find resources from them, either from an educational standpoint or financial standpoint, seeing them develop. And also we build some social networking skills, which are so important for their lives. So as they learn academically, they're also able to learn the importance of social networking and how that all fits in together.
I mean, that's what we're all about. We're all about sharing those histories. I think at a local, community-oriented museum, that's the most important thing. This is not about, maybe an art museum or some different organization where it's about curatorial control. That's not what we're about. We're about making the stories of Durhamites known, and so many important stories are part of the John Avery Boys and Girls Club.
Community support is vital to our existence. As a nonprofit organization, we rely on donations from individuals, corporations, and state, local, and federal grants. Without the community involvement, the John Avery Boys and Girls Club would not exist. Collaborations are a true vehicle for our existence. And as we continue to start another 75 years, the involvement of